Welcome back to another podcast with KJ. I'm so excited to be joined by K. What's good, my boy? I'm chilled, man. Yeah,
Yep.
easy, man. So today we want to talk about branding. Welcome to Safe Space. Yeah, what are some of the things that you've learned, bro, about branding in general as an artist?
So with branding, I guess it's just a matter of getting yourself out there
Yeah,
and putting yourself in people's eyes. That's
Yeah.
the most important thing about branding because because you can have fire music, but if no one hears it, then what's the point of having the fire music?
Yeah.
I mean, if you still like trying to turn your craft into perfection, then yeah, you can relax a little bit. But if you're making music and you're like, nah, I'm making fire every day, but you're not putting it out there, then what's the point? Because no one's gonna hear it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's people like I don't know. Ooh, 6ix9ine is good. Takashi 6ix9ine, his music wasn't bad when he first came out, but there's certain people, their music is horrible. Like, but then they still good. Like they still are
Yeah.
out there because they're in people's eyes and they take up like the space on social media. So it's important for any artist, whether you're big or small, you're starting out, you're not starting out, to just put yourself out there. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to pay for Instagram marketing or pay for like any type. Just even if like simple posts are enough, you
Yeah.
know. Just and also, what I learned with marketing is that collaboration could be a form of marketing because you're bringing two fan bases together,
Yeah.
and with that they allow you to give another, like basically getting more ears, and it's basically gonna grow both artists. You see, so that's another form of marketing. So working with people and trying to collaborate in music,
Yeah.
that's also cool. So yeah.
What are some of the things that you had learned at an early stage before you started music?
So what I learned at an early stage is not to like quit. Like just if you like something, do it. Whether like if you like, just do it, man. Like,
Yeah.
because there's gonna be days where you're not gonna want to make any music because you feel demotivated, or you
Yeah.
just watched a video with like 20 guys who can rap better than you in
Yeah,
a
yeah.
freestyle, and you look in your and you look at your paper with all the bad bars that you wrote,
Yeah.
and you can see that you're so whack.
Mm.
But things that if you feel demotivated on the day, then take a rest, then come back tomorrow, continue writing.
Yeah.
I was same with beats because I make beats. If you hear like Metro Booming, Murder Beats, or any of these cool producers who make fire music, make a beat in like 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and it's already fire, but you take like 2 hours just to make a simple beat, and it's not even like that close to being fire, and you feel demotivated. You
Yeah.
can feel down for that time, but don't let it be your state of like mind. Because it means that you have to continue pursuing
Yeah.
what you think is good for your art. So
Because
yeah.
I think when we talk about branding, right?
Yeah.
I think us as basketball players, we also part of the, like branding type.
Yeah.
I think you spoke about how Coca-Cola does brand themselves.
Coca-Cola, yeah.
What are some of the things that not to post, because we think that branding, we want to put ourselves out there, but
Yeah.
what are some of the things that we shouldn't post?
So again, it depends with what your target audience is.
Yeah.
So I'll make an example. If you like if for example, if you're just starting out with beats, no one wants to see you in a swimming pool, bro. Like going to the swimming pool, posting pictures with
Yeah.
oh, I did this and this,
Yeah,
because it's not like those two are slanging unless you find a way to bring them together. For example, I make an example with bikers and Ibra. So if there is a group of bikers who also like to bra, and you're someone who's a chef,
Yeah.
and you bring bikers, and it becomes like a whole thing. But then you shouldn't post something that's not related to your music, because people are not interested.
Yeah.
If you are used to posting beats every day, and people start liking and following you, and you
Yeah.
post something different, so people are going to be surprised, because it's like, we came here for beats.
Yeah.
It's like, if I don't, okay, Mr. Beast is like crazy,
Yeah.
but like, for example, if UFC, they start posting about like weird stuff like swimming, like No one is interested.
We're not gonna be interested
because people want to see people like knock each other out. Like that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
So same with branding yourself. If you have a certain type of style, you need to learn the type of people that you want to attract to your art. So if you make gothy type music, you want to attract those alternative gothic people with dark eyeliner, then you need to find a way to market to those people. And I'm sure those people don't like, like dresses and bright stuff. They like dark. So you need to, market to those people. It's like attracting. It's basically all you have to do is understand the people that you're trying to get attention from. Then if you do that, it'll be easy for you to then take that information and put it into what you should be promoting online.
The funny part is we it's always people that have everything that don't know how to use it. Like it's frustrating, to be honest. Like you see someone that you have everything to excel, to go to the next level, bro. Like that, don't you find it frustrating, dog?
It's bro, like it's honestly, it's like you just work with what you have at the end of the day, bro. Because it's like, I mean, I'm pretty sure I can make beats better than DJ Khaled, but I'm not gonna get as much recognition right now as him, because I mean, he can make beats, but then everyone knows that he's whack. But then he's where he is because of what he did for himself. So I think sometimes you just have to do with what you have and make sure that you maximize every opportunity to the max. Just maximize it and try to take up as many opportunities as you can and be good at it. Because the thing is that some people don't understand is that you need to try to master what you do. I was watching this like other guy. He said that he was basically touring, and there were a bunch of like monk kids sweeping, but the floor was clean. Then the master was basically told them that they need to master like sweeping. Every small thing that you do every day, you need to master it so that you are good at it. It could save you time. It could be like a lesson. So you should just try as much as possible to master whatever that you're trying to do. If it's like I'm not a J. Cole fan. I don't know much about him. But I think some people can correct me if I'm wrong. But then I remember he said that he almost chose the path of being this commercial rapper who does trap and raps about like inappropriate stuff, like all these crazy things. But then he took a step back and realized that if I rap about irrelevant things, in a few years later, people are not going to listen to me anymore. So let me try to be good at what I do and actually speak to people then so that I can make music that lasts. So
how can you help other artists to stay relevant?
Staying relevant, it's so crazy because it's like there's so many levels, because it's like there's people. It's crazy, bro. That's like a crazy question. Because staying relevant, man, it's like because now there's people who get, it's like, for example, if you're just a guy from Gasi, then after that you get an opportunity to go to MTV Africa. They recognize you as like a cool rapper. Then for that week, for that month, people know who you are. Then a few months later, no one is paying attention to you.
The train.
It's like, you see, so it's like it's weird, because in that position, you just have to continue. Because you just have to continue, because there's no other way. There's no other way.
True.
That's like a difficult question for me to answer, because it's like, because I haven't experienced that stage where now I had to keep relevancy going. I haven't experienced that. But then from the outside looking in, I could also say that to be aware of what the current sounds like. So I understand that people want to do their own thing, but then also you must have a foot in and understand what's going on now. It's like with like Eminem for the longest time, he's been doing his own thing. Then he made Revival, which like people, I mean, his fans are gonna say it's a good album, but then everyone else says that it's whack.
Doesn't receive the same.
You see, so he updated his beat selection. He made a couple of trap, he chose a couple of trap beats, and that resonated with people because it's the current sound. And it was able to top a lot of his previous projects just by staying relevant. Because revival, like, it's not meant for everyone. It's just Eminem. But then when we listened to Kamikaze, it was the first time people heard Eminem like actually rapping on a trap beat, and it sounds good, and it sounds like Eminem. You see, it didn't give away anything. It just became relevant with the beats that he chose. So yeah. So yeah.
I think we once had a conversation about giving up, bro. It's so hard to stay motivated. Like, especially, in terms of music, sometimes you're so drained. You don't feel like doing it.
Dude.
How are you staying motivated, though?
Bro, all it is, man, is just every day, bro. Like, if I get the opportunity, I make a beat, whether I feel like it or not. Dude, this week, today is a Friday, nah? Today's a Friday, or is it Saturday? This week I haven't made one beat, bro. But then I've opened FL. I don't know how many times I've opened FL Studio, but I haven't made a beat because it's so difficult to get fresh ideas. You see, it's so difficult, bro. So, but the thing is that the more I keep on like making, something's gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna think of something cool. So the goal is just to, because being successful is not necessarily a destination. It's more of a way of doing things. So if you are slowly moving towards your goal every day, and you're getting closer and closer and doing the necessary steps to get there, you're already successful. In my opinion, you see. So it's just about staying focused and just being persistent and not quitting along the way. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. Just not quit. It's like, if you think about stopping, just think for a minute, but continue the following day.
Utilizing what you have, bro, like starting this podcast with KJ. We started with the phone, right? From slowly but surely we had to upgrade. Obviously, the opportunity always shows up. You never know who's watching.
True.
How did you learn to utilize, bro, things that you had for you to excel to next level?
So, like, I started making beats in 2017 or 18. I'm not quite sure. But when I started on a phone, bro. Like on a phone, bro, literally on a phone. And at the time, it's FL Studio Mobile. At the time, not a lot of people had it, so finding it was difficult. So I didn't even know that it existed until a guy at school, I saw him make beats. I was like, yo, is that yeah? I'm like, bro, it was crazy. Because I've always wanted FL, but then I don't have a laptop to get it. Then he wanted to delete it. So he basically said that if you want it, you have to pay me. And so I had to pay him money. Then I tumela him so that I could use it. I deleted so many songs. I deleted a lot of things just for that space, because I think it took about, I don't know, but it took a lot of gigabytes, bro. Now I don't know, but it took
people don't find people think that it is easy to make content, bro.
Or
whatever music, bro. Especially if you don't have the resources. Because it's so difficult when you're using your phone, and you have to think about the process of editing it, the process of saving it, bro.
It's like a phone is your entire studio, bro. Because you should be having a different laptop for editing, for storing, for different things. But now you're doing it on a phone, and it's like people don't understand the content. It's like when you consume content, you don't understand how difficult it is to make the content. It's like with movies, bro, they take months to make. Matter you watch a movie in 2 hours, you're done watching it. You can never unwatch it, and you can watch it again if you forget the movie, but you cannot unwatch it and watch it again. You already consumed it, and that was it. You see, and those people have to make back all the money, all the items, everything, all the props they used, the green screens, the actors, they have to pay
the money that goes into
all
it.
You see, so everything, a lot goes into it. So yeah, man, so I think people have to appreciate anyone who creates content and releases it to people, even if it's not content that you like, but then if you have something negative to say, rather keep it to yourself, because like no one needs.
It's not really necessary.
It's not necessary for you to hate.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
What are you dropping, bro? Like, are you dropping anything? Anything coming soon, bro?
Yo.
You know one thing about you artists, right? I won't say it again publicly. They keep saying dropping soon. I think I also started, right?
Yeah.
I think before I started the podcast, I kept on saying it's dropping soon, but I knew I wasn't doing anything.
Culprits, man.
Yeah. I was like, what's up with you guys dropping soon, but after 2 years, you don't drop nothing, bro.
Yo.
About it, dog.
Dog, you know what, man? Yeah. Like, I think it's just a matter of saying. You see, if you don't say anything, you remove the pressure from yourself.
Yeah.
You see, like, because you know what's up with yourself.
Yeah.
So if you speak before, I think the best way to announce is if your project is done. That's the only time. Because if your project is done, then you don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah.
But if today, like dropping next month, bro, that doesn't
and
cut it.
Nothing drops, dog.
Nothing drops, bro. It's dude. I mean, luckily I didn't announce Uzi. I'll be dropping, because now I'm in a pickle, bro. Because it's like I should have dropped that. Now it's like November. I should have dropped. September, or I should have dropped around August, September. I should have dropped in the middle of September. I should have dropped a project. So there's a project that I'm like working on now. So all the beats are ready. Imagine all the beats are ready. I just need people to rap on it. I just need people and artists to do what they do best, and I just upload it, and it's simple. But so many people are like holding me back. Finding people is like difficult, and there's people with like challenges. It's like, yo, it's crazy putting it together. But but yeah, man. So but then I already have like I was working with this other guy, Young Kepa. Like I made basically like most of these beats, and like he released the project, because it's like his project. But it's like it was so quick because it was him alone, and like it was quick. So I guess it's just a matter of working with many people, because with this project that I'm working on, I wanted it to have like not a lot of people, but it's 10 songs. Then on 2 songs, it's like same. So each person will get 2 songs to write on and rap or sing on. So far, like I'd say I'm left with 6 tracks, bro. Imagine I should have released September, but I'm left with 6 tracks that are not finished, just because I'm struggling to find people. And you'd be surprised, bro, when you ask people, yo, bro, do you rap, do you sing? They'll say yeah. Then you ask them, am I gonna record? They say yeah, but nothing, bro. Like it's crazy when you give them the opportunity to. It's nothing. Like
I think
nothing.
It goes on to you'd rather not have the opportunity and not stay ready.
Yeah, bro.
Because I mean, like the opportunity can show up right now, but you're not ready. It's kind of like the timing, bro. Like
it's the timing, bro. Like it's the timing. So that's that. Like people just need to just if you are unable to make the song or anything, just say not today, or just say Uti, lately I've been busy, I don't think I'll be able to record. Then it's easy that way. Unlike Uti, I send you a beat and I'm like, yo, bro, when am I gonna get this by? And you say next month comes, nowhere to be found, missing. Bro, I forgot. Bro, this.
You're wasting my time.
Wasting time, bro. You see.
Because there's time invested in everything that you do.
Yeah. You see, So now I'm in a pickle where I haven't dropped anything. For Chaotic God, it's like it's crazy because I dropped a beat tape. I just took like beats and I uploaded them. So for me it's easy. But this year I haven't dropped anything. Imagine for a whole year you make beats like frequently, but you don't release anything. It's crazy, bro. So like it's crazy. It's crazy. But
actually, people that want to hop on these beats, we're gonna drop your Instagram. What's your Instagram handle, bro? Like people can hit you up.
So it's thingy. I forgot. You know what? We'll put it on we'll put it on the description somewhere. But if anyone is actually serious about like rapping and making music. I make beats. So if you're good and you want anyone to and you want someone who's gonna make beats, not for you, but like we work together, then we can make music. And I also need people for some of my projects. So so don't be afraid to hit me up in the description. There's probably gonna be a link to to my Instagram account. So
Yo, thanks, man, for showing up on the pod.
No problem, dude. No problem.
I appreciate you, dog.
And by the way, I know that I owe bro a beat. We've been talking about people.
I know I owe you to ask you right now, like, bro. Where the beat at?
I know I owe you a beat. But you know what, bro? Today he's gonna get his beat. He's gonna choose because we got. You're gonna choose the beat. So man,
for sure.
I got you.
Make sure you like and subscribe, man. And follow the bro, man.
Yes,
sir.